It's just Jay. From his style to how he walk, how he talk, he's just the man.
He's the biggest part of Brooklyn culture.
He's just an example of somebody who beat the odds for me.
He's one of my biggest introductions to hip hop.
He's been in the game for 30 years. And just outside of this, creating music itself, he has influence in, fashion and also building other artists and showcasing their talent.
We're gonna live big. We from Brooklyn. You're not about to keep us in a little box in the projects. We're gonna do it big and we're gonna live big always. That's just Brooklyn style. From his raps to the beats to his business acumen, like he's just all around overall like the best. Nobody does it like him, and everybody wants to be like him. From his even his lady, everybody wants a Beyonce on their arm. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like Jay is the man overall. 10 out of 10.
He is the embodiment of success when it comes to what a rapper can be, what a business person can be as a black man. As an idol, his roots have already been planted with so many rappers today, with so many fashion people today. So even if he doesn't make any music going forward, even though I hope he does drop another album, his impact has already like completely stayed.
I'm a long-time Jay-Z follower, fan. Jay-Z the artist, Jay-Z the innovator, Jay-Z the strategic mind. I'm all about it.
Jay-Z somebody that I felt like always embodied every single aspect of the song, and that's lyrically, melodically. His cadence is unique, but ultimately I always appreciated how he's mastered every single technique lyrically,
Friend or foe, yo, state your biz. You tend to dough, there it is. Oh, me, I run the show, yo, and these kids don't like nobody coming around here fucking with they dope and shit.
My shit is butter for the bread, they wanna toast me.
1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4, in just 5 years, 80 million more.
Fucking with me is like spitting to God, get it in your face, fucking with niggas over your head. I felt that.
Reasonable Doubt, his first album, just sonically, it was on a different level. The raps, the storytelling, it was just cohesive from top to bottom.
My favorite album is the Black Album. I know that's controversial to say in a lot of ways, but I thought it was such a beautiful piece of art, what should have been a send-off for him, but it wasn't, but I still see it as just a great piece of work.
The Black Album. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
He's still relevant. He's still able, without compromising his art, without compromising his lyrics. He's just been a great storyteller, just all around great beats, great production, just everything.
He's able to bring people like Kanye West, Rihanna, a lot of new other artists that, we know about and have yet to know about, so I think his impact is definitely still going to be cemented, forever.
His collab with Kanye, even though they do not rock with each other no more, that is just a classic. Like the way that they just kind of bounce off of each other, like lyrically, it's like they're best friends.
Probably Kanye. Big brother, little brother. He had to show up little brother all the time.
What's popping in my mind right now is the magic that he puts together when him and Pharrell gets on the track together. So I would say right now Pharrell, but it always changes for me. It always changes, depending on my mood.
It was hard, excuse me, with Change Clothes like you said. So Ambitious. It's just so many albums they done together, so it's countless.
Watch the Throne with Kanye.
So the different side of chemistry, different side of production.
Yeah. I feel like he jumped in Kanye's element and just like thrived heavy. Yeah.
I'm a Wayne fan, hands down. So Mr. Carter.
I miss the old Kanye, and whenever he did with the old Kanye, I think that was like his father's collaboration, the best. It just brought out the best in him, and it was just great production, great lyrics, and just two geniuses working together.
Jay-Z is one of the most renowned artists in history and an embodiment of the American dream. The dream he has helped make real for other young people like him.
When it comes to rap, when it comes to fashion, when it comes to literature, poetry, being cool, success as a black man, he's just like embodies that.
I think that he's become a cultural icon just from being able to go into many different spaces and capitalize on many different spaces very well. Like, not many people are able to get in different genres of business and do well. So I think that is what people admire, and that's what made him an icon.
Growing up in Brooklyn, seeing people that look like me on the screen and just not just making music, but just transcending business, believing in himself, teaching people to know their worth, not just signing any deal, not just putting a price on your art.
Where he came from, how we started, right from the same hoods we all come from, and he made it out, and he continues to visit, he gives back, and you gotta love him for that.
Business first, for sure. You know, I think he's always had the mogul mind, you know, so starting with his own record label, and you know, the other artists that he's brought into the game and has made millionaires and billionaires, and just how he's transcended business as a whole, and then, you know, all that he's done for his community. So he's a worldwide mogul. So
his music has always kind of influenced me, but honestly, I'm just really a businesswoman, and everything he kind of does just kind of influences me. I'm always kind of been into sports, and when he opened up his sports agency, I just kind of went crazy. The Brooklyn Nets, bringing them here to Brooklyn, just being a really big fan, just kind of like everything, I'm extremely influenced.
His business moves, so like all that, because the music obviously was forefront. He definitely did a great thing with that, but bringing the music and making it flip over to business, becoming, you know, billionaire dudes from Brooklyn. So everyone, like people like you and me, everyone's just like, yo, this guy, like I could do that. You know what I mean? So it influenced everyone.
Like Jay-Z's a boss, he's an innovator, you know what I mean? Creator, opportunist. He gives everybody around him just opportunity to grow, to build. And it's just what he just stands for the city of New York itself, let alone being a black man in America, just with the music, the business, the atmosphere, just being in that position of handling all that pressure. It's just amazing to see how he can just overcome everything.
He hit the ground running and he didn't stop. Like, he honestly became one of the biggest artists because he was so authentically himself.
Just being from Brooklyn and know the major accomplishments that Jay-Z has made and just how he put Brooklyn on the map, made me just want to come and just, I guess we'll say, indulge in the love that he has for the city, which actually the whole world has seen.
That's the biggest part. I think that's what makes him, because a lot of people won't look at him as like a GOAT per se just because of music, but everything else he does. So I think people see a rapper, they obviously, you know, want to emulate what rappers do, things like that, but everything else he's done pretty much shows that it's not all about the music, it's not all about rap. So I feel like he touches every base in life.
He has come such a long way, and this is his legacy. And no one really gets to have an entire exhibit based on their work as they go, from being someone who was a crack dealer to now someone who is respected among someone worldwide, someone that's respected worldwide. It's very intriguing to see.
Number one, he from Brooklyn. And we literally walk the same streets that this nigga walks, so it just makes you think everything is possible.
Yeah.
You know that this
You
is
feel like you could do it too. Hov did it. Hov did.
I feel like he, as we could say, he's a storyteller, but he's a truth teller too. So you believe him when he speaks. And I feel like he has the power to help us navigate through life, from being in the projects to having a job or creating your own business and becoming a boss and becoming a big boss for multiple businesses. So I feel like his influence it grew with us. So it wasn't like it was coerced. It wasn't like it was something that he just came into. It grew with us.
I mean, I think that, it's amazing if you think about it, and the way he branched out into those areas, and it made him an icon, and it made him an icon in our community, which is, I'm just very proud of him. I think he's dope, and like everything he touches, and it's just a great, for especially young black men, kids growing up, to look at him and see, like, you're not stuck in the projects. You're not a product of your environment. You can get out of that situation, and you become a businessman and someone that's behind social justice, music, film, all of that. So yeah.